Hi friends, I'm Jennifer with the Logan Group, and today we're going to be talking about tax benefits that homeowners in the Houston, Texas area get with Homestead Exemption. So here in the state of Texas, we don't have a state income tax. So things like roads and public schools are paid for with property taxes collected on the local level. So how do property taxes work? The assessed value of your property is multiplied by your tax rate. So the tax rate, you guys, is gonna vary depending on where you live, and those two numbers together are gonna give you the amount that you owe in property taxes. So what does Homestead Exemption do for you? Homestead Exemption lowers the taxable amount of your property to help you pay less in taxes. So here's how that works. So instead of paying taxes on the full assessed value of your property, you pay taxes on that less the exemption amount you qualify for. So for example, if the assessed value on your property is $100,000 and you qualify for $25,000 on exemptions, you're gonna pay property taxes on $75,000 instead of that full $100,000 value. So who qualifies? First off, you need to be an individual homeowner, so no business entities and no corporation. Second of all, you need to be occupying the home, and the home that you're applying for homestead exemption for needs to be your principal residence. You apply once when you are in the property, and you get to see those savings year over year. So generally a homestead exemption stays with a property until you move or sell it. When can you apply? If you bought a home in 2021, the time to apply is now. Starting January 1, 2022, Texas passed a new law that says that homeowners can apply for homestead exemption in the year that they purchase their home, instead of waiting until the new year. So why is that important? This is great because it allows Texas homeowners to realize those tax benefits from homestead exemption sooner than they would have previously. So a few important things to note. One, when you apply for homestead exemption, they're gonna ask for a copy of your driver's license. The address on your driver's license needs to match the address that you're applying for homestead exemption for. Two, homestead exemption is free to apply for. If you have just moved into a new home, there's a chance that you're receiving some spam mail that implies that you might need to pay a fee to apply for homestead exemption. Those are companies that are trying to sell you the service of applying for homestead exemption for you. So this is really important to note, guys. You don't have to pay for that. You can go to your county's appraisal district website and apply there for free. And three, we've been talking kind of about general homestead exemption today, but there are other exemptions that you can get too if you fall into certain categories. So make sure that you are carefully reading your county's appraisal district website to make sure that you are getting all of the exemptions that you are eligible for. So what next? If you are ready to apply, you can go to your county's appraisal district website now. On this page below this video, we have compiled a list of resources for those of you that live in the Houston, Texas area. So these are broken down by the counties that we serve, and you're gonna see a handful of things. Contact information for your county's appraisal district, your county's appraisal district information on homestead exemption, and the application that you need to apply for. And we update these links every year, you guys, to keep this resource current for you. So if you have any questions, go to www.thelogangroup.com and give us a shout. We hope this was helpful. Happy filing.